Hey friends, Indulger here with some more Fire Emblem Heroes Aether raids. This is week 126, the defensive overview, the first video I've ever made in this category. I don't know if you guys prefer having its own segregated sort of mode area. I'm gonna see some feedback. Leave me some comments below if you enjoy this versus seeing it daily. I'll leave it to you guys. Again, this channel is what you want to see, so I do appreciate the feedback. Without further ado, let's begin. So one of the things I am going to do differently versus what we do in the dailies is we'll first meet the defensive team. There are no major changes from the last time we had Fire season. Melina is really the star of the show, coupled with Leaf. I have gone Deflect Missile to try to prevent any Lins from doing anything to Leaf, so this is a great first matchup. We'll see how that works out. Pretty basic Hones on the sides with a Harsh Command in the middle, sandwiched to try to make sure that these nukers can do their jobs. There is one rally trap here, mainly to try to get Leaf if he has to go after the Lina. If you try to avoid him, you come here. And then obviously I am susceptible to isolation. But what that does is it allows Leaf, assuming he hits here, to be within range of 3 spaces of an ally. And then the Lina will do that for him. Otherwise, you know, I am invulnerable. If you just tank him here, and just one person here, this at least can get that pain off to give that conditional to get that guaranteed follow-up. So that's kind of the play. We talked about that previous weeks. I'm not going to go into it too much more than what I just described. Xeros is here basically to open that up. And no, guys, I'm not doing stupid slot 7 shenanigans. This is just an impressive Cavline team. I've gone to the dark side. I don't feel good about it. I don't particularly like Cavlines. That's just, when you gotta leave, what else am I supposed to do with him? Alright, we've got a +1 Lin with Disarm Trap. Any guesses on what's going to happen here? This is a near save team. Fortunately, near save is not what you need. You need a far save for this particular engagement. Well, that's it. Surrender. Why? Because that Lin doesn't actually fell me. What she ends up doing is hitting me and then gets glimmered in retaliation. If you're running some guard or ruse somehow to prevent the glimmer, you might be able to finish the Leaf. It's going to be hard, but you might be able to. So that's fight 1. Next up is Fernando. We've got an Adel here, +1. A Shamir. And then a pretty basic, just Naga and an Altina. I had to guess they're going to use Altina to good effect because she has no counter disrupt. They actually have a couple slots back here to avoid some hits. Unfortunately, I think you're going to need a second spot. No, actually, I think Adel can take Bernie just fine. I hope they don't get cute and try to have Altina deal with Lina. We'll see. I do hope people are aware that Lina has built-in anti-advantage. And I actually don't know what Shamir does. So, I actually don't know what to talk about either in these. Normally we end up going through the day's events, so I could just shut up and let you guys see this if you prefer. But do take a look at my offensive results. Altina did what I expected her to do. Adel did what I expected her to do. It was a heartbreaker this week, guys. Just a heartbreaker. I had 4 fights. 4 fights with the turn 7 meta stuff with Sigurd and Xeros. Okay, so Adel's taken out the threat. Can you continue along there? Ah, they fell for my double trap guard, and I think they're screwed. They were close. It was close. Did I just naturally outspeed you? No, I actually had 2 people in range. Okay. So it's Leaf and Leaf together again. Nice. And that's it for Fernando. Alright, next victim is kanji I can't pronounce, I assume. We got a +10 Julia. Neat. +10 Ingrid. Neat. And then some basic scoring. This looks like a player who just likes their units. Don't see a lot of merges here. Although there is a +7 Reagan. That's not easy to pull off. So, okay. And then they're just going to have a lot of problems not having anything in the back line to protect them. Although this Ingrid is sneaky good. Look at this guard bearing 3. And she's getting a little bit of a attack reduction with the rain here. I think she actually survives, if I'm not mistaken. She's got decent res. I saw this. I was like, what the heck? How did you survive this? But it really is that guard bearing that helps. Let's watch it unfold. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be enough. We should play Guess the winner. Now, I obviously know the results of these things, but you should probably follow along or guess at home whether or not... Maybe that's a contest. Maybe I'll just have like a defensive video where you have to like correctly guess. I just have like a screenshot. Look at that. Pretty nice. You know, if they actually had some stuff in the back line, this is not a bad blue tanky unit. Unfortunately, Fatal Smoke prevented any healing. Did she even get that 10-point off? The 10-point heal? Who went first? I think Leaf did, so she never got to heal anything. That's neat. Thanks, Fatal Smoke. Anyway, that's it for that. We'll come back on the other side with the discussion I was going to talk about. All right, this was the person that I rematched to end the week that did me in. They do have this plus 10 Adel, which I thought I was going to get into trouble in that last fight. Last fight really wasn't that hard, and I just botched it. I just botched it badly with a bad Gale Force play, and then a Bolt Trap hit me on defense, although I don't think it would have mattered. But, jeez, I can't believe I made the most fundamental mistake possible with Adel. So, again, if you have nothing, I don't agree with just, like, completely purging your backline, but you need at least one spot available. If you don't, you're going to have real problems, because this is a bad matchup. This is a bad matchup. All 3 of these are bad matchups. But they said, screw it. They said, guess I'll die. Guess I'll go for the gamble. And they're going knee-deep in it with a Reagan. The problem is, you still got a lot of people vulnerable. But hey, kudos. That's not bad. I mean, that's probably what I would do given the circumstances. At least they didn't try to tank that. Yeah, you just can't tank that. So, nothing's isolationing me. There shouldn't be a rally because I have a play. I don't think he'll go after the Adel. But we'll see. Can Leaf get this kill? I think Leaf can get this kill. Well, it was the other Leaf. Not quite the action I want there, but it's fine. I did get a double kill, and that's all I need. The score's at minus 40. They may actually beat this. Oh, of course they do. Duh, of course they beat it, because this is the person I rematched. One of the few wins of the week. At least at the beginning. And what was that? Was that a 2-unit loss? How many units do we have here? It's not bad. I mean, I would probably take this, too. Again, unfortunately, you're not susceptible to a rematch. But I think at the end of the day, they got me, because I got a minus 80 off this fight. Again, maybe I'm spoiling it if you haven't watched the offensive video already, but what are you waiting for? It's been a day. Subscribe already, so you'll be notified when I post. Oh, I got it in. It's a weird string of, like, how things played out in the calendar. I didn't get, like, a fight for 2 days, and then I got, like, 5 fights in the last 10 hours. Really weird. We're still 4 days away. This was, like, day 3. So, okay. Again, nothing in the back. I don't see how it's possible to do this. I'd love to see a clear that can just tank this. It's probably going to have to involve, like, a far save Hector. This looks really bad. You know, Gwen's going to be able to take the Leaf, I think. We'll see. We're about to find out. Why didn't you go, actually? Why didn't you go, Elise? Why? Oh, because you're stuck by Tactics Room level 8. Okay, well, that's one way to get rid of a cap line. It is one of the few things that I would suggest if you don't want to ditch everything on the back line, which I don't. I'm very adamant that I don't believe you should dump like 2 or 3 slots. These things are just too valuable to give up. Until this starts becoming more like critical mass, like it's 70-80% of the fights, which I don't know, guys. I fought 4 freaking fights this week with the turn 7 crap. So if that continues, I might be forced to dump one of my structures to deal with this. And we're going to show very, very eloquently how people have been able to deal with this, because we're going to actually see a bunch of folks that do just that. So guys, all I need is another kill to get this going for me, and I'm fine. I don't know about that. I think you're gonna die. Ah, I was super close. Super close. Where was she getting the bonus from? Oh, is there a joint drive res there? I think it was the joint drive res that saved her life. They're creeping, man. They got 3 turns. Are they going to pull this off? I thought I got a win here. I can't even remember what the hell I just saw. Oh, they managed to pull it off. Pretty nice. On to the next one. So that last fight did count, and that gave me minus 20 for the week. Did that cost? No, that didn't cost me tier 39. But it didn't help. I mean, I guess if you have the missing A slot, what you could do with her, I guess I see just kind of lazy, though. Like, why not just run an A slot? Put a Fury on there or something. Ward. Mars here, pretty nice. I don't get this, though. Why would you run tactics on the Marth? Okay, I mean, it makes sense. If you don't have distant counter for the Marth, you could just have her be support. I just don't agree with it, but... Is this a double flame? Whoa, what? I just noticed it's a double flame. Okay. That seems like a bit overkill, right? So you get the 30% based on any ally. Oh, I'm intrigued now. A double flame. I'm not getting it off though. Double flame with a beard on the Myrrh here. They just totally misread that, I guess. That seemed intriguing, but double flame's now double dead. And that's it for Astra. Alright, moving right along. We've got a few more to go. Plumeria and Lynn. Lucina is friends with Altina. This one. Oh, this Altina's dumb. Yeah, this is going to do it, guys. If you have 3 things in the backline with an Altina, that's pretty much guaranteed win. Pretty much. Like, what can stop an Altina? Like a really, really beefy Rhine? Like, can a Reinhardt do that? But if she uses this to get vantage, even Reinhardt can't stop her, although she can't do it yet. They're just going to back off and take my duo unit out. Leaf's good, but unless I was running deflect melee, I guess I could try that. I could run deflect melee instead of this. She's got bad speed. Let's see if I could survive. I mean, even then, I was taking a 50 there, so I don't think I'm winning that matchup. And then now, since this is off the board, they can use their skill. This is a pretty gross matchup. Whenever Winter Altina comes back on the schedule, you gotta try to pull for her, man. She is really good. She is really good. Like, what are her natural counters? Like, I don't even know. Lilina did a pretty good job of getting close there, but she avoids the vantage. That was so super close, and to spoil it, this is my loss, guys. This is the loss for the week. This pushed me out of tier 39, so I'm a bit bummed. I'm a bit bummed because I think I was so close. I was, what, 2 HP off from getting the kill there? Get on with it already. Alright, Shreka did it. It was Shreka's fault. I didn't get tier 39 because of Shreka. Why can't I say numbers? Why can't I remember 39s? I feel like I always default to 20 for some reason. What is wrong with me? Alright, next up is an Ingrid. That's a little strange. Why are you running HP? So many better seals for your Regan. Don't see a lot of Eldigans on offense. I mean, these seals remind me of something from, like, year 1. Like, what are you doing? Why are you running these seals? This is, like, low budgets. I'm low budget. This is the most low budget thing I've ever seen. Maybe this is just, like, a challenge to see if you can beat AR with, the worst seals possible. Or maybe this person... No, I don't think so. There's no way you're at 5-1 when you're, like, a new player or something. Like, bro, like, you gotta upgrade these seals, dog. Like... For real. Alright, another Regan that slipped after a gamble. I'm willing to let that happen. Like, it just doesn't ever really work well. If you have to use Regan to do that, you're gonna have a bad time. Meanwhile, on the Eastern Front, Elysius gets a kill. Altina is just... That Altina can't kill Leaf. The other one can, not that one. Well, I mean, even with that the basic slot, I guess... How did you do that, by the way? Like, how did I not double you? It's a 2, not a plus speed. I'm a little shocked at how Bernie was so screwed up with a lull, a push, and a sparrow. Maybe that actually saved the day. Maybe that actually saved the day. What do I know? Very nice. Nicely done, however. At least it's going to clean it up. Got my 2 kills. This is looking weird. Okay, it's turn 6. Uh-oh, Deirdre's in a corner. And they did it. After all that crap I just talked, they actually beat it. Why didn't I rematch them? So yeah, that was a 3-unit loss take. Okay. I don't know if I've ever taken a 3-unit loss. But maybe they, I mean, again, that was like day 5, so it's not like that was the final day and they had to take it because you didn't have a ladder or something, so... We've got 2 units in the back line, or 2 structures missing in the back line. We got a flame. Looks like the tank is Makai. This seems like on paper to work very well for them. What do they do wrong? Uh-oh, I'm spoiling the surprise. I mean, Makaya is one of the best units in the game to take out these units. What did they do to screw this up? Ah, they went too deep. That's what they did. They really should have just tanked. Because they had a Fjorm. No, they were in great position. The problem was, guys, well, I mean, I don't know. Was that a Vantage? Fortunately, they didn't see Persecution Bow. I mean, one of the weaknesses of Micaiah is she's got really, really, really bad defense. So if I get hit her twice, say bye. That must be really disappointing for them, because I do believe that they really matched up well here. I'm digging the rescue Fjorm, by the way. It's the Bernie show. She got 2 kills. Now I'm fine with any result that happens. Bernie gets a 3rd kill. And now it's just getting ridiculous. Oh, God. Altina, how did you eat your Wheaties and become so ridiculous with your winter version? But that's not good enough. Good game, Kai. I really thought you had that. All right. Got a few left. God, this is actually a pretty long week. Or maybe it's just not used to doing this many at once. There we go. That was easy. 2 left. 2 left. We got a catapult in the slot 1 position, which is cool. I actually like that. Obviously, it doesn't apply here. This is a really odd configuration. I don't see this too much. Bonus unit, catapult, 2 in the back. What's our boy running? 3? No counter disrupt. I'm digging it. That's what I do. That's what I've ended up changing. Now, I don't know if I have the... I don't know what the word is. The courage, perhaps, to run this. I mean, this is a plus speed Ike, but he's not really getting a lot of speed on... Oh, maybe he is. Plumery's giving some speed. Okay. I really, really rather run Peony with him. Not bad, though. They just dual tank. They avoided the Leaf, which now... They avoided the Leaf, and they also avoided the Lena, so this rally won't work, I don't believe. Although it will rally the Elise. She's going to have a bad time here with this Ike, though. Oh, man, just a game of inches. Like, if that Murr dies, this whole fight becomes a completely different animal. Much like earlier where that Winter Altina survived by 1 or 2 HP as well. But because she dies, all the primary threats are now off the board because everybody spread themselves out. And this Reagan can now take on Rabalus. I mean, honestly, I'm not doing anything with Sabro. She does absolutely nothing. She's just here. She's just here because of bonus stats. Could I try to do something else with her? Maybe. Maybe. Very good clear, though. It's one of the best clears I've seen so far. Now, previous to this week, I've had 2 weeks of reps on this, and it's only lost 1 time, and that was because I had a fortress disadvantage. So, Akura, well done. Alright, so that was a rematch. I don't remember what Akura's fight was, but I do remember this fight with Lightbrand. Although I don't remember the details, actually. I just remember it was difficult. I think it may have been a Sigurd team? Lightbrand, if you're out there watching, I'll have to go look at my notes and see what we fought. But I do remember you having a very good team, so it's exciting for me to have the rematch here. Alright, so if you do bring a Fjorm to the table, you can isolation me fairly well. You can get rid of the Harsh Command and the Dance. Got a Corn here supporting whom? The Dimitri. Ah, yes. This is a Dimitri clear. Very well done. I'm actually really surprised at how well Dimitri functions here. I'm going to have to take some notes if I encounter some Lilinas on my side next week. Sorry, on Dark Season. Alright, we'll get there. I've only watched this once, and I want to understand what the heck happened. I like the shove. That's exactly what I do with my Lucina on Light and Dark, so it lets them open up a space, and they can hide everyone with 2 slots. Very well done. Bernie is debuffed, but that defense is going to be a tough nut to crack. No damage here. I mean, just looking at these matchups, 69, 27 looks like a really bad time. But do keep in mind that he's going to reduce 40% based on the defense. And, well, one of the weaknesses of Lucina is that defense is not very good. So he's going to hit that full de-escalation of the percent. I don't know what, it's not a debuff, it's like percentage reduction. I'm just shocked at how well he takes this Selena. Let's watch. Where's she at? She is getting debuffed by what? I don't know, actually. Ah, there's a sudden panic. So that's what it was. Okay. Sudden panicked me, and they also removed the harsh command. So I'm not as strong as I could be. I've never seen a Lilina output that low before. So well done to my boy Dimitri. Very cool play, actually. I like that. I like a sudden panic on Fjorm. What am I running on her now? What am I running on her now? I'm going to go ahead and take a note and figure out what I'm running on her. I think I have like a Corn I might just be able to throw away and give it to her. Oh, look at this beautiful HP. Oh, look at this beautiful HP. Oh, it's so nice. Oh, I'm so jelly. I'm pretty sure I'm at like 63 or some crap like that because I got a Bane. Oh, this is a beautiful Fjorm. Lightbrand, I'm so jealous. I might have to do that sudden panic. I don't know why I never thought of that exactly, but Dimitri now takes the other red threat out. He matches up very well against the rest of these units, other than the fact that he's going to have to take some pain here. Get ready for some pain. It's not enough. He's still standing, though. He's still standing. This is a noontime Dimitri. Wow, well done. I really like running Aether on him, but the fact that you have to run Corrin, I guess that makes sense just to... I mean, he's not getting any additional bonuses, though, like cooldown-wise, so very impressive. I don't know if they did the math here or what, but, like, this freaking Mirabilis barely survives, otherwise they would have been in position to lose both Aether, although I don't know if this might have been the last fight of the day. I don't know. But regardless, maybe not, considering they're getting the Aether. Maybe, I don't know if this is a show of it, or they needed it, or they didn't need it. But there you go. Good job, Lightbrand. Very well done. Got a couple clears at the end there. Oop, rematches. Maybe you guys are watching the show. Maybe you knew what was going to happen. So that's it, guys. What I'll also do is do a rundown of the top 50 of my friends list, and then the top 50 of the entire thing here, as soon as it can load. I'm so disappointed this week. We started off so well. We started off so well, and it just went to crap. In the last 3 days, day 5 was just abysmal. I lost twice. I took a 1-unit loss, I believe, and then... What is going on here? Nemesis at 4-star. I like that. If I'm going to be in the top 50, I want to do some random thing at 4-star. It gets you noticed. It's the only thing I noticed. Other than this very, very pretty Micaiah, guys. I really do like this. I'm not an art guy, but this is just a cool resplendent for Micaiah. It kind of reminds me of Morrigan from the Capcom series, fighting series. I don't even know what is it? Darkstalkers? Damn, I never actually played the game. I just always liked Morrigan. Anyway. Okay. How many rank 1s did we get this time? 39. 39 rank 1s. Congratulations to everybody that managed to be here. Did we see anybody from our list? I don't know. We're about to find out. I don't see any of our friends. I ranked 33. Fred Effect did not get a perfect. Is that a perfect? I believe that's a perfect. So congratulations. You guys took a beating, it looks like. Shining and Fred and MB normally very high. Yeah, Sabrina Bug is still there. Talked about it last week. Asteris at 15. And Shebria. Kurrigan 2. Everybody running the Cactar symbol. Thanks, guys. If you want to support the channel, you can just add that character to your name. You can find it in the video description. A bunch of you guys are here. I'm still impressed that Bird can manage to rep 2 gangs. And there's me. I got beat by everybody this week because I took a dump on the last day. I really should have scored at 140. So I should be probably here. Just whatever. I managed to miscritigation myself into this area. Well, I'm going to go see where, if I actually am going to place top 3,000. We've got about an hour left in the week. Everybody else, congratulations on your top 50 finishes. If you guys want to be featured here on the show, I do run a mock battle series where I play your teams. Yeah, it looks like it. 60, it's okay. So I did miss out on 2 flowers and 2 grails. I'll live. I do run a mock battle series where I feature you on the show here. Dark Season's coming up. If you're a newcomer, you've never been featured here on the show, well, as I'm pretty much guaranteeing you're going to be here next week because I have 2 folks already on the queue. I do 3 fights a week. If you're interested in that, please add yourself by adding a comment below. Look at the full details in the video description. Anything else on your mind, please leave me a comment. If you want to see more Fire Emblem Heroes, please leave me a subscribe. Hit the bell. Be notified when I post, which is generally speaking, I'm trying to homogenize on the time. I've been sort of figuring out what works best for everybody. I'm liking 7 p.m. Eastern, so if you want to set your clock by that, I would still ask you to subscribe. There's a whole number of you guys that comment all the time. I know. I can tell if you subscribe. I know who's naughty and nice, because I can look into your profile and see if you're a public subscriber. So, all I'm saying is, I mean, you do me this solid, you know, you can just, subscribe. So, alright, that's enough. That's enough advertising. We'll see you next time, guys, for week 127, featuring Dagger and Bram. Stay tuned for that. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.